Did you know that Odoo has one of the easiest and effective methods for request a digital signature? Let's find it out. So once we are in our databases, we need to go to the signed application, and here it will appear first all those documents that are pending to sign, the people that we are requesting them to sign, and in this case we don't have any. So we will go to the template section, and here I have already uploaded two different types of contract, the employee's contract and the supplier agreement. For this example, we will use the supplier agreement. And from this view, we can have some information like the progress of how many people have already signed the document that we want to. And if we already have ready these documents, we can send in right now, or in case we are the one who needs to sign them, we can sign now too. But in this case, I will show you how to modify the document. So we will open it. And here we have the supply agreement. We can see a description about what this contract is about. And at the end of it, we can see the files that we are requiring. And also in this size, we can click into duplicate and edit the document in case we want to add or eliminate some of these files. But right now in this contract, I'm requesting to two people to fill with their sign, with their name, and also the date. This apart is indicating me that I have two different signers. So what do I mean with this? Well, the first signer will only be able to sign their own files, for example, their own firm, their own name, and their own date. They will not be able to fill information in the files that are meant to the signer number two. So once we already modified our document with all the information that we will request, it's time to send them. So we will click into this button that says send. And now it will appear this window where we need to clarify to Odoo which will be those people that we are request them to sign. So I will click here into signer number 1 Esperanza and signer number 2 Gloria. Another information that we can modify in this email is the valid date until these people will have able the documents to sign. Here, for example, I will put August 1st. Also, we can put reminders. In this case, I will put 4 days. And if the company wants like a strict order in which designers will sign all these requesting and files, well, we can apply with this option. And here we can clarify which will be the first person to sign the document. We can clarify the subject and enter a message. In this case, I already have prepared one, so I will just copy and paste them. So once we complete all these options, we can send finally the email. Now Odoo will bring us to this view where we can see the contract and we can find some information such as, the name of the contract and the signers. In this case, Esperanza and Gloria are in red because they haven't signed the contract yet. But once they complete their files, their names will change into a green. Also, like the status, that is, in this case, is pending to sign, and the valid day until they have to sign the document. And if we want to resend by any reason this email again, we can click into this. Now we will see how it will look like when these people receive the email requesting their sign. They receive the email, they will open the document, and in this case, we are signing for Gloria Lopez. We can see the actual status that right now we are signing. And in case of Esperanza Gutierrez, we are waiting for her sign. So here the person will read all the description of the contract, and if it's okay with these words, it will be able to firm by clicking to this option of start or directly by clicking into the firm. And it will display this view where they can write their name. And it here will look like how they want to sign. In case they want to now to sign, they want to trace them or they want to upload it. But in this case, we will go with the automatic, so we will click into firm. By clicking the name file, we will automatically fill by itself and also with the date. So once we complete all the files that the document are requesting, we can finally send them because it will appear this button so we can validate and send that document complete. So how the company will see this? Well, we can go again into our databases in Odoo. And in here, my documents, we can now see the name of Gloria Lopez in green. So now we're just waiting for Esperanza Gutierrez to sign the document and we are complete. So I hope this video helped you to know how to send a request sign in Odoo.